All right, welcome back, everybody. Patrick here from Prime Ag. March 1st today. Feeling like spring out there. I think we got up to mid 40s here today in Wisconsin, so we're pretty happy about that. Snow's melting off, and a few short months, I think the planters will be on moving. So let's jump in here today. Insurance prices are out for 21-22 crop here. So 590 on corn, 1433 on beans, 919 on spring wheat. Record levels, I believe it is. So good numbers. But what we want to talk about today is that insurance essentially is not marketing. And so what we've done is we put together some Excel sheets in here, just kind of showing you, it's a calculator of what you can expect for a payment, or what criteria you would need to meet to make a payment. So here's soybeans, for example. Okay, a 40 bushel APH with the insurance price at 1433, 75% coverage, 429.90 guarantee. You see the marketing bushels there at 30, so that would be 75% of your 40 APH. So you should mark it up to that 30 bushels. And then over there on the far right, you can see your insurance payment. So what the point of this is to show, and we've heard this on, we've read this online, and we've had these comments before that insurance is now my put level or what have you. But when you plug this into a chart, you really have to see that you need to either have a dramatic drop in prices, or a fairly good drop in yield, in order to receive payment. So in this instance, you would get paid on beans if you had a 10 bushel per acre drop, and price was at 14, you would collect a 990 payment. Okay, but otherwise, as you can see, you're looking at more of a significant drop in price or a significant drop in payment before you're going to collect an insurance check. Same thing here on the corn side. As we go through these numbers here on a 150 APH, you can see up here at that 590 level, you really need things to drop off in order to start seeing some insurance payments in here. So the point again here, you're probably better off doing some marketing. Spring wheat, quick example as well, of how that would look, where you're going to need bushels or price to drop off. Those green boxes show you payment. Keep in mind too, guys, if you want this, we can email it out to you. All you want to do is adjust the numbers in the yellow box, and I'll have an email address here at the end of the presentation for you to look at. So final thoughts, again, that's just real quick, helpful chart, plugs all the numbers in for you. But insurance is not marketing. It does not replace a put option. A lot of times I hear that, why should I buy a put when I have my insurance, or I now have a price floor? Well, if you take 590 times 75%, if you have 75% revenue coverage, your price floor essentially is 442. So if you raise your normal APH and then price gets down to 442, that would be an area where you would start to get a payment. If you have 80% coverage, you're looking at 472. On the flip side, okay, if you were to buy a Dees 590 put here today, those are running about 50 cents. That puts your net price at 540 if you have to use that put. So as you can see, that's $1 above 75% cent coverage. So again, insurance is not really there as a price floor for your marketing. Like we talked about, mark it up to your insured bushels. The calculator will provide that number. But for example, if you raise 150 on your APH times your 75% revenue coverage, you're looking at about 113 bushels. So roughly that's a number you could mark it up to. Also keep in mind, if you mark it up here, and what I mean by that is in the 14s or the 6s or what have you, 9s for wheat, and then price or yield fall, you can still receive an insurance payment. So if you mark it up here, and let's say you raise your full bushels, but price falls enough to warrant a payment or trigger a payment, you're still going to collect that payment plus what you marketed ahead. So again, the incentive here is really to continue to market and have a plan as far as selling bushels. It's not to just rely on insurance. And in fact, insurance companies will tell you the whole definition for them is to make whole. It's not really to show a profit. We've heard that in the past. Well, if I sell my insured bushels and I don't have this, I'm not going to make a profit. Well, you're right. The goal of insurance is just to make you whole. Again, if you would like this calculator, just email us, admin@prime-ag.net. And if you'd like to talk to our insurance expert, our insurance specialist, Craig, just put that in the email. We'll make sure he gets in contact with you as well. Guys, make sure you like and subscribe to the video. We appreciate everybody tuning in every week. If you have questions, give us a call. 800 numbers right there on the screen. Otherwise, you can always shoot us an email. Again, we thank you guys for tuning in. Please, if you have questions on this or any marketing, just let us know. We're more than happy to help. So thanks again, and we will see everybody next week.